Could you please introduce yourself?
Hello, my name is Alenka Interview. I'm a senior lecturer at the University of Central Lancashire at the Division of Communication, Marketing and Public Relations.
Nice to meet you here. Our first question is, what are the main difficulties new students face when studying university?
For all the students who come to our university, it represents quite a big jump from what they are used to at college, and then when they start university. There's a different level of knowledge that they need to start kind of acquiring. There's a different level of information that they're given, different level of lecture. So all that represents quite a big gap. So they seem to struggle at the beginning, and they seem to be a little bit lost in all the amount of information they're getting, the lectures, they're not used to the system. So it's kind of getting used to the new way of learning, teaching, being an independent learner, so they're not being spoon-fed anymore, they're not taken by the hand and let into the world of knowledge. They pretty much need to find their own way, and they quite struggle with that sometimes. At the same time, they do really enjoy it. It's kind of a new social life. For a lot of them, it's the first time when they're away from home. They meet new friends, there's a lot of things going on in student life, so they really enjoy the experience at the same time, but they might feel a bit lost at the beginning, so that I think represents the biggest challenge.
Thanks. Could you give prospective students 3 main tips for studying university?
What I would say first of all is to start reading into the area that you want to study. Even if it's just Googling things, just to familiarize yourself what the trends out there are, the different associations that deal with your area, but also literature-wise. I know that some courses will provide you with readings in advance. So start reading into that. That would be my first tip, so that it won't be like a shock when you enter a new area of studying. That's one. The other one is try to do as much research as you can into university life, different support that is available. Also the library-wise, and as soon as you get to the university, try to see different databases, how to use different sources. Because once the stress starts and the deadlines start, you don't have time to look into those things, and it can be even more stressful than it would be otherwise. So try to be prepared. But at the same time, have fun and try to enjoy university life when you start it.
The last but not the least question, if there are any resources or website you could suggest prospective students to use where we can benefit from it?
First of all, the University of Central Lancashire has quite a good website. It has a very good website information-wise, but what students find even more useful is the alternative guide to students, for students at UCLan. They will find a lot of information on how to prepare for the university life, what does it mean, but also once they get here, it's kind of a center of information for students at UCLan as well. So what's going on, different events, also study materials, study support, things like referencing, plagiarism. So they find it a very, very useful resource. I would strongly advise them to use that on a daily basis before they get here and once they're here on campus.
Thank you for the information provided.
Thank you very much.